Was that the extent of the back and forth? Do the two leaders intend to speak by phone?
Well, Margaret, it's been amazing. I mean, the entire world is reaching out to the president. In fact, it's been a little overwhelming, the outreach, not only to speak with him, to congratulate him, but to even come to the inauguration themselves. So the outreach has been tremendous. President Trump is taking all calls. As you know, he believes in having a relationship with allies and adversaries at that kind of head of state level. And those conversations are ongoing. But they are really nothing beyond congratulatory and niceties. We are in communication with the current administration. We don't agree on all things, but as I've said before, none of our adversaries should think this is a moment to take advantage of this transition. We don't agree with all things, but we are in full coordination with the current administration.
Well, China, you said there should be consequences because of their massive and pervasive hack of 8 U.S. telecom companies, which has breached the metadata of potentially millions of Americans. Senator Marco Rubio said it was egregious, dangerous, and a vulnerability that no one anticipated. You're going to be working together. What do you plan for the consequences to be?
Yeah. I think Senator Rubio and hopefully future Secretary of State Rubio is absolutely right. We have been over the years trying to play better and better defense when it comes to cyber. We need to start going on offense and start imposing, I think, higher costs and consequences to private actors and nation state actors that continue to steal our data, that continue to spy on us, and that even worse, with the Volt Typhoon penetration, that are literally putting cyber time bombs on our infrastructure, our water systems, our grids, even our ports. That is wholly unacceptable, and I think we need to take a much stronger stance. Senator Rubio's right. President Trump has indicated that as well. We need to start changing behaviors on the other side rather than just constantly having this kind of escalation of their offense and our defense. The Colonial Pipeline hack was another key point. And then finally, we've got a tremendous private sector with a lot of capability. That relationship between public and private with our tech industry, they could be doing a lot of good and helping us defend, but also making our adversaries vulnerable.
Is this sanctions day one from the Trump administration?
Well, I'm not going to get ahead of everything that we're doing day one, but taking a different approach to cyber, looking at our doctrine and starting to impose costs on the other side to get them to knock this off is something we'll be taking a look at, I think.